There's another subject which is becoming very important and apparent to me. And that is our next generation dealing with their ability to bear children is seriously in danger, which means our propagation of healthy children is reducing significantly. The kids are eating, our children, our grandchildren are eating junk food, which means there's no nutrition. Their daily routine is not very healthy. We all know, I don't want to go through that. We are very electronic driven, very virtual reality driven, not physically driven, which means if we don't have enough physical movement, that's why sports is very important for children. Just in school, the extracurricular activity are equally, if not more important than the academics. That includes music, dance, and sports, which means that now children have to, or the next generation is having a hard time conceiving. They take medication to conceive or in vitro, and very expensive, obviously, and physically invasive and emotionally traumatizing. And more people are having miscarriages more frequently. In other words, the bodies are not able to hold the baby. The body is not healthy enough, period. And now you're bringing in another being inside who's going to eat from you. Like, dude, I'm just barely making it on my own. You're going to throw another baby at me? I don't make a baby inside of me. And then that baby comes out with all kinds of complications. I'm not judging, guys. This is not a judgment. This is for the future of our kids, our grandkids, and humanity as a whole. This is our responsibility before we die. We don't have to go to Mars. And once the kids are born, I mean, which girl is now breastfeeding? Oh, the baby is not born yet. So we have cesarean. Again, you will think I'm judging, and including those people who might have had cesarean. You might have a reason to have a cesarean, that's fine, but cesarean is not normal birth. Normal birth, you don't need a hospital. Normal births took place at home with the help of midwives and parents and grandparents. That's all. It's not a sickness to be hospitalized. And as midwife for our children, she said, it's not pain. It is the body is stretching. It's not pain. When the lady is pushing or going through contractions, it's not pain. Your body is just stretching and expanding. So whatever you're experiencing is because of stretching and expansion of the body. And at least in our culture, in Punjabi culture, they would give panjiri and some sort of gum type materials and very, very nutritious whole grains, nuts, fats, which are full of minerals. Body needs good fat, minerals, and compound that works in helping the cartilages, because the bones expand, the cartilages expand, the body expands. So we need proper nutrition. There is nothing in junk food to start with. They don't even eat homemade food. The kids don't know how to cook anymore. We need to teach our kids. I don't care you're a male or a female, okay? We should know how to cook. The biggest problem with the outside food primarily is, first, it's no whole grains. There's no whole foods. Even if it's vegetables, it might be frozen. Sometimes it's fresh, which is good, but it's not organic. That's another thing. I put that aside. I will take a non-organic fresh food over nothing. The biggest problem with the outside food is oil. They use very cheap, highly refined oils. Those oils, if you have it at home, please throw it out. You don't need, especially in the US, I don't know about South Africa, you don't need refined oils. Please, it's poison. Better to eat steamed food anytime. Super refined sunflower oil, super refined canola oil, super refined soybean oil, super refined any oil, vegetable oil, whatever they call it. Or the worse than that is super refined hydrogenated oil. That's even worse. Now you have triglycerides on top of that. Is the biggest cause of inflammation in the body. It causes all kinds of problems. Go online, find it. That's the ultimate analysis, whether it is taking care of your sugar, whether it is taking care of your fat and the host of other problems happen as a result of it. They use whatever salt, use sea salt, use rock salt, real salt. Okay, don't use salt which has been stripped away from its minerals, and iodine or iodine is added to it, and they put some sort of a bleach compound on it. And again, outside food, they use white sugar instead of regular cane sugar. Cane sugar is not going to kill you. It's the white sugar, which is again bleached. Baba has spoken about it. The white bleached sugar causes cancer. All the bleached food, whether it is bleached flour, we have taken values out of everything. You take a whole grain, you take the husk out of it, you take the wheat germ out of it, and then whatever is left is white flour. That's not good. There's no fiber in it. You've just killed it. Same thing with oil. They refine it because you don't want to have the smell of the oil. In India, they use mustard oil, they use sesame oil, they use coconut oil, and peanut oil. Peanut is a legume, by the way. It's not even a nut. It's a legume, which is, if you're in the West and Mediterranean, you have olive oil. And that's all good because it is cold pressed. It's crushed in a not without heat, so it doesn't kill it. Butter is fine. Eat the real deal. Whatever it is, have butter. Better than butter is ghee. The point is, have real food, have whole foods. Don't take value out of it. You take oil. If you take the smell out of the oil, if you take the color out of the oil, if you take the viscosity, the chipchipahat, the stickiness of the oil, right? And oil has a taste. I enjoy good olive oil. So you look for some, okay, this is from Greece, from a certain particular plantation made from certain type of olives, and it has a taste, a robust taste, nutty taste. We need to give our taste buds training to taste whole foods. And we have to somehow, and myself included as a parent, this is my challenge too. It's our challenge, it's a collective challenge to teach our kids whole, to give them the taste, train their tastes to appreciate whole foods, good food. It's very important.